Alright, hello everyone, I'm Grant and this is Albion Online. Last time we started this game. And now I'm gonna continue it. Great. What I wanna say is this is why I don't usually give a first impression. Because at the end of last stream I tried to make a first impression and I was like, yeah, it's okay. But then I spent the last, say, 1.5 days, 2 days, re-evaluating the experience, researching some important mechanics that I'm gonna have to be mindful of, and generally just waiting so I can play again. Which is obviously a good thing. Now, the research pointed out some short-term goals that I have to pay attention to and some long-term goals. I'm gonna explain those later. But before I do anything else, there is an intro cinematic that I want us all to watch again. Because last time I couldn't watch it because I didn't know how the login credential thing works. You know, when I start the game I have to log in and I don't want people to see what I have there. But the game setting actually does a pretty good job at hiding that, so I can show. So let's watch that video to put everything I'm doing here in context. I mentioned it last time, but I couldn't exactly explain the full story, obviously. So let me just start the game again. I quit because there is no button. I liked in like some games like World of Warcraft or I think the Yakuza 0 as well, where there is a button on the main screen that lets you watch the intro again. There is no such thing here. I have to restart. Okay, I'm gonna shut up because it's about to load. Any minute now.
After 1,000 years, the mists have finally cleared to reveal Albion, the land of myth and magic beyond the sea. Back in the old world, a king who rules with an iron hand longs for Albion's riches. He summons adventurers to claim the land, hoping to escape their grim lives. Many follow, dreaming of a bright future in Albion. But the journey across the sea is long and dangerous. And only the most daring cross successfully. Those who make it arrive at the shores of this magical land, from where they immediately begin to craft, trade, and conquer. You are among these adventurers. Head out and forge your own destiny in Albion.
So that's about it, yeah. There is a new land. King says, go do it. And then you go and do it. And I wonder, because how many people play this game on a daily basis, how many ships actually set sail and die, that all these players that actually play are the survivors, and all the NPCs are the survivors, and everyone who's like a bandit or something who also came here on ships are the survivors, and they're like the 1% who actually survives the ship path, whatever. But yeah, that's it. So I have 2 days premium. It's been 2 days. I don't know how this. It's probably 1.5 days and not 2 days. Yep, that's fine. So, some of the goals. Let me explain the long-term goal here. So, this game has something called Player Islands. A Player Island allows you... I don't care. A player island allows you to store items directly on a safe area of yours. You can build other places like a stable to tame and train mounts for yourself. Farmland, you can only make farmlands on your own island, and then you can start leveling farming, that kind of stuff. Seems very important. So our first long-term goal is to get a player island. Now, what does it cost? Well, every single big city has an island manager or whatever they call it. In this area it's Martlock. But you can see there is also Thetfold, Port Sterling, Limhurst, Bridgewatch, and of course Caerleon. You can pick one of these, and that's gonna be the place where you can enter your island. You can enter from elsewhere as well, but you have to have your inventory empty for that, and I think you have to pay cost for it as well. So it's not really that useful, because usually when you go to your island, it's because you have stuff that you want to store there. So you have to pick one of these cities for your island to be located at. It's generally just a matter of which resource you want to be the closest to. Each city is closest to a resource. I had it open, but it doesn't matter right now because it's so far away. Except for Caerleon, because Caerleon is surrounded by red zones. So going in and out of the city is very dangerous. It's only advisable for PvPers, hardcore PvPers, to be situated here. So we're not gonna do that. Now, what does it cost? Also, something is starting here. Faction Warfare banner is about to be... I'm not in a faction right now, so I don't care about that, I'm pretty sure. But, what does it cost to get an island? Well, once you go to a city, you can go to the island merchant. You can talk to them. It's... To purchase an island with no upgrades, you have to spend more to upgrade it, so you can have more farmland or whatever. But the base island is 18,000 silver, give or take. Which is about the price of an ox, as we saw last time. Which is like, you might say, hey, that's pretty simple. Just get that money, come here. No. It's not that simple. Because to purchase an island, you have to have at least 7 days of premium. Now, you don't have to have this to actually use the island. Once you have it, your premium doesn't matter. But you have to have 7 days to purchase the island. The lowest amount of days that you can buy are 1 month for 3,750 gold or 18.3 million silver. This changes depending on how much gold is worth. Like we saw last time that there is like this market. It went up quite a bit since last time I checked. Like if we check 7 days, 3 days ago it was 4,687. Now it's 875. But it goes up and down. As you can see, it's going really up. I don't know what's happening. Probably something that I should be aware of. But basically I need this price and then some little pocket change to actually buy the island. So this is the long-term goal. It shouldn't be that bad depending on how far I can grind. But yeah. Now, obviously, to get to that money, I need to actually be able to make that money. And to make that money, my best bet is to gather. I gather materials and then I either sell them raw or refine them and sell them that way. I don't know which is more profitable, we're gonna have to look into that. In order to reliably farm, considering that I don't have that much weight that I can carry. Yeah, as it says, at 100% I get slowed down. I need an ox. As far as I can tell, the ox is a mount that adds extra carrying capacity to you while you're riding it. So while I'm going around trying to gather stuff, if I have an ox, I can gather a lot more stuff before I have to go back to town. So that's the short-term goal. We need an ox. Now, there are a lot of different mounts here. Obviously the novice mule, which I already have, but you can lose it. If you lose in PvP and you have this equipped, you can lose your novice mule. You usually wouldn't have that when you're, you know, going to PvP, because there are specific... Every single mount has different abilities or passives or something. Now, I don't know if I can, like... filter for specific traits. Like the novice mule is cool, but it doesn't have any extra carrying capacity. So I need mounts that have carrying capacity, and none of these seem to have it. So the journeyman riding horse also no. So I could spend some time looking these over. As you can see, the journeyman transport ox has plus carrying capacity. So that's generally what I want. But I don't know if that's the best thing I can get right now. Because if I keep going, there's a giant stag. It has some ability. Courier increases your max load. Which is weird because here they say it like this. Whereas here they say it like this. I'm pretty sure what it means is that this, while I'm riding it, I get these abilities. And I get this by just having it equipped. I don't have to ride it to get this extra. That's why it's less. Would be my guess. But then there is also the Adept Transport Ox, and I can't actually use this. And I'm not sure why. What does this need to actually be able to use this? Because it's not that much more expensive. Adept Transport Ox. Albion Online Wiki. There is a wiki. The Adept Transport Ox is a tier 4 mount. The Adept Transport does not have unique abilities. Item quality can be increased. May be crafted as a saddler. May have different item quality ranging from normal to masterpiece. It doesn't tell me what it needs, so my best bet is to press B and look around on this place. Because whenever I check these, I have these. Now this is Hunter weapon node, so that's not it. This is Mage Tower, so that's probably not it. I suspect that it should have something to do with the stables. There is... not here. A stonecutter, wood, hide, ore, fiber, warrior, lumberjack, animal breeder. Raise baby chickens are better. Only show planet bonus, focus, cost efficiency. Now here's the thing. Level 1 rewards. And a craftable Adept's Transport Ox. And usable Adept's Ox. Now, this is just what you use to craft the Adept's Transport Ox. It's not what I actually ride. What I ride is actually not here, as far as I can tell. Because this says craftable, but that doesn't mean it's usable. So, I don't know how that works. Usable. Mostly. What the? Top farmer, herbal. Okay. Albion Online. What do I need to be able to use an Adept Transport Ox? How actually do you get an Ox? Adept Transport Ox, all mounts. Requirement to use Ox. You need to unlock something on your desk ability or adventurous stat. There it is. To use the Adept Transport Ox, I need to just do any activity. So we're gonna unlock it eventually. And then the next level. Now here's the thing. This is this much. Like 1300. This one is 1100. And this one is a mere 7. So I think getting this one is what I want. Because between this and the Journeyman one, there is actually a huge increase. Whereas after that, it's a smaller increase. So for now, I mean, I don't have the money anyway, but for now, I'm just gonna have to go out and grind some stuff and sell stuff to actually get, you know, money. Now, before I do that though, I do want to see if I can replace... Wait, no, I already replaced them. Okay, so I have the equipment. I want to, because I'm pretty sure if I just went out right now and tried to gather stuff, I would very quickly get way over my head with it. I don't have that much carrying capacity, so I think what I want to focus on right now is getting the fame to be able to use the Adept Ox. And the fastest way I've seen doing that is a solo dungeon. Remember that from last time? It kicked my final boss. The final boss kicked my ass. I have better gear now, so I wonder if I can do it now. We're gonna head out and try to find where it was. There were a number of solo dungeons in this area. So we're just gonna find the first one that we find and enter it. I think it was here somewhere. Down here. I don't actually remember where it was, but it's not that hard to find because there were... I don't know if they're different actually. Like, I don't care which one I do. I just care that I want to do it. Yeah. I think there was one somewhere here. Up here actually. I'm gonna switch the chat to combat because I don't want to risk people saying stuff. Nope, nope. Am I going too far? No, it should be here somewhere. With all these materials. Maybe it's on the map, I didn't even check. Nope, well... What is that? Tier 3. Current dungeon value very low. That's a dungeon, that's... I'm pretty sure that's a group dungeon, not a solo dungeon. But let's start heading that way, maybe I can find another one on the way. Oh yeah, I also looked into the PvP zones, how they work exactly. Oh, there's one. Cool dungeon. And here's how it works. Now, I'm gonna start with, if you get downed anywhere by anything, your equipment loses 5% durability. Durability being... where is it? Ah, it's right here. I'm looking right here. It's right here. It loses 5% durability. Then, the game calculates how much it would cost you to repair that 5% durability lost on everything. Generates 25% of that amount. And that's what you drop. You don't actually drop your own coins though. You just drop... So if you can pick it up, you can get back 25% of your repair cost, which is nice. If you can't, then someone else got it, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. So, I would love if I wasn't lagging. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna explain. Blue. Is that the target enemy after dig magic? Okay. This is probably the right way to do this. So, zones. Blue zones are basically completely safe There are special rules for like factions and whatever, but I'm not in a faction, I'm not in a guild, doesn't apply to me. All I need to know is that they're safe areas. I don't have to worry about getting attacked in PvP in blue zones. Blue zones have up to tier 4 materials, which basically means that that's the level of equipment you can craft there on your own. There are a total of 8 tiers. So blue zones allow you to get to tier 4 right away, which is good. Yellow zones are zones where people can actually flag themselves as criminals, which allows them to attack anyone in the area, even non-flagged people. But in yellow zones, you don't actually drop any of your items, just the usual little bit of silver. So it's still relatively safe, because if you want to gather in a yellow zone, you can just take off all your equipment, and then since you don't lose durability, I assume you're not gonna drop any coins. You don't have to repair anything, and you're completely fine. Yellow zones have up to tier 5. So tier 5 is about as high as you're gonna go without PvP. Because red zones basically work exactly like yellow zones, except you do in fact lose all your items if you get knocked down. So you have to watch out for that. Red zones contain items up to... what is this? Oh, hello. Instantly rewards 10,000 fame for your equipped items. Nice. Equipped items, I'm assume I would get cursed staff, cloth items, whatever. Red zones, you lose... yeah, it's bad. You don't want to do that unless you're prepared. Red zones have up to tier 6. Now, there is also black zones, which I didn't see last time. Because I'm pretty sure they're on the main island right here. Yeah, these are all black zones. Every single one of them here is a black zone on the big island. This is the main game, so you're gonna have to deal with this eventually. Black zones mean complete free-for-all by default. Anyone can attack anyone for no repercussions, because if you mark yourself as a criminal and then attack players, you do lose reputation. I don't know what that means, but you do. In black zones, no such thing happens. Anyone can attack anyone, and you lose your loot if you get killed. Black zones have tier 7 and tier 8 stuff. So if you want the best stuff and you want to craft it yourself, you are going to have to go there and deal with it. Now, when I read this at first, I was worried that this would be a problem, because if someone already has you know, already has tier 8, they have a huge advantage over people who just go there trying to gather stuff. Luckily, I did look this over, and it doesn't quite work like that. Because, as far as I can tell, your actual equipment is only part... was that the final boss? Or just this a side boss? Wish I can keep going this way. Yeah, I can keep going this way. Apparently your equipment is only part of your power level. I don't know an exact number, but it's more like, say, a third of your total power. Your build matters a lot. Oh, nice. Does that mean I can... No. Oh, that's just a learning point. Fuck off. Because, you know, last time we checked that if you're grinding stuff, like for example, I'm grinding... Okay. Warlock. It gives me a passive bonus. Plus bonus up to item power for cursed staff. So the more you grind, you can see, the more powerful you get, just innately. So if you grind enough and have a good build for PvP, you can actually hold your own against tier 8 players, even as low as using tier 4 items. As long as you play well, obviously. So it's actually not that huge of a deal. But you do want to get like tier 4, maybe tier 5, if you plan to do that kind of grinding. So we are gonna have to deal with that stuff eventually. God damn it. The fact that they kite back makes it really hard to actually kite them. So yeah, I should probably practice. I don't care about close senders stuff. The Warlock can stay. I don't care about these. That's just equipment. It's gonna level up eventually, no matter what I do. We need the Adept Adventurer. So I see exactly how much now. Every single enemy I kill here gives me 200 to 300 fame. That was 200. So it's gonna be actually really fast to do this. And then we can get an Adept Ox and start grinding for money. I don't know how interesting that is to watch on stream. And I had this thought that once I'm in a location where I'm going to have to grind for quite a while to level myself up, I think I should be allowed to do that off stream. Just start the game, do some grinding, and then next time I stream, I'm gonna be a bit more ahead. Instead of... because if I grind that little, like literally right now it would be like 4 hours every couple of days. You're not gonna get anywhere in an MMO like that. I am going to have to grind better, grind more, in order to actually progress meaningfully in a game like this. So I might start up the game on my own time. I don't know how much, but tell me at the end of the stream to check this character's playtime. You can see that on the login screen, as you probably saw already. And then next time I stream, we can check how much more it is compared to that. So you know exactly how much I spent off stream. I should use that repair more often. Actually very useful. Probably this too. Not sure what to think of the cursed staff right now. Like, I don't know the full utilization because I do need this. To unlock the 11 mastery in Destiny board, some is required to... Do you want to take a look at the necessary mastery in the Destiny board? Yes. I need the Warlock. We're gonna get that eventually, probably even sooner than this. Okay. Let's clear the area first. I'm a tome fighter. What does that mean? Oh shit. Dynamo mercenary shoes. Mercenary is the leather, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't mind finding these. If I'm not gonna use them, I can just sell them. Okay, home. Doesn't really give me anything, but I guess it just makes it work better. Home fighter. Home fight. More passive item bonus, and I can use a bunch of new stuff. Adapt Eye of Secrets. Muizak. Taproot. Celestial Sensor. So this is like you have to min-max your build for PvP. We're gonna have to look into these well, not very soon. It's a while away, but you know what idea. Okay. I have to run from that. I'm gonna die here because I didn't run. I didn't know he's gonna move. Like, I saw the danger area, I went out of it. I thought I was fine there. So that's right there. I can't open the inventory right now, but as you can see, I lost 5%. Well, 6%, but 1% was from other combat. So, however much this would cost me to repair on all of my equipment, this is 25% of that. But you might see that well, you didn't see because you don't know how much I had. But I didn't lose it. Apparently, 25% would cost 38 silver. So technically, from that death, I lost 114. 3 times that much because I earned back. Well, lost. I'm gonna lose it when I repair the equipment. Okay, let's try again. That's what I was supposed to do. There we go. That was easier, now that I know what I'm actually doing. And now, the treasure. Kick it open. I got bag of silver. Get away. Now that I know that you don't actually lose silver from PvP, I can just open these. It's fine. I'm gonna hydrate in a second, don't worry. I got a journeyman cape, a good quality journeyman cape. That's better than the one I have right now, which is just a novice cape. I can replace that. Wait, I actually got 2 of them. Huh. Well, I can sell the other one. It's fine. I hydrated, don't worry. I saw that you asked, I just wanted to finish first. So yeah, since I don't lose coins, I can just use this. Now, I find 2 of these, if I recall. So, how much do I get for... I got 1,000. It's always 1,000. Yeah, those are 1,000 coins. I can just run a couple of these dungeons and have enough for an ox. And probably reach... The fuck? And probably reach Adept Adventure in that same time. I think I found what we're gonna do right for the first little while on this stream. We're gonna run some solo dungeons. Not necessarily this one. Because this one, I want to see the world. Let's put it that way. So let's find another one. I don't even know where this one was, because it put me on some random spot here. I could check out the group content. I don't know what this is. What is this? Where am I? I don't know, but I'm in the wrong spot. I need to get up there somehow. I went the wrong way. Give me a sec. How... Is it this way? What is this? Just keep running, don't worry. Oh, it's a castle of some sort. Oh! Okay, we're gonna continue with that, but let's do this dungeon now. It's a different dungeon. I think. Is it the same dungeon? Also, for I was considering, last time I checked on the various equipment that this game has and what kind of abilities they have, and I'm pretty sure... Oh shit, that's a lot of enemies. Okay, give me a second. I can't fucking use this a bit. I pressed the wrong button and started running. I can't use these until then. Okay, while I recover. I was thinking what kind of playstyle I would want out of PvP. Because I'm gonna have to eventually PvP. And I think either the cursed staff right here is good, because as long as you make a build that is very fast and agile, you can put the dots on enemies and then just run away. It's the coward kind of playstyle. The other playstyle I considered is very close to my heart because it's the same kind of playstyle that I played in World of Warcraft when I was playing PvPing a lot in that game, and that is the Frost Mage. I'm going to have to make a Frost Staff and try out the Frost Mage. I don't know how well it would work for PvE, but I think it should be able to do some pretty hard content because of all the CC that I can apply. So we're gonna have to try that eventually. I don't know what it actually takes. What is this? Oh. That's the daily bonus. Nice. I'm probably gonna make a Frost Staff at some point and try that out as well, because this is fun. I think I like the Fire Staff a little better, just because it's, well, more explosive, I guess. In fact, how close I am to the next Warlock level? I guess I'm gonna wait until I unlock, because if I unlock this, then I can get the full Warlock experience, and after that I can compare it to the Fire Staff. I'm reaching a lot of learning points, but I don't care about the learning points. I want to save the learning points for now. Because I don't know how... I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot harder later to level things up. And they also need more learning points, but that's exactly why I don't want to use them right now. Oh, I'm an adept adventurer now. What does that actually do for me, though? I've actually checked what it does beyond Ox. Yeah, it is, but what else does it do for me? It gives Adept Buildings buildable, and an avatar, and some other stuff like Adept Riding Horse, which gives the Courier. Which is interesting, that's 94 kilogram just as a passive. The Ox. The Giant Stag, which is 70, 105. Oh, okay, that makes sense. The horse has more health, is worse in everything else, but look at the market value. 26,000 as opposed to 74,000. Yeah, that makes sense. But if I'm purely gathering, the Ox is still better. I also have the Adept Bag, which increases the carrying capacity. We're gonna have to get this. Just on principle, because right now I have this, and it's plus 20. Whereas this is plus 75. I don't know what this is. Increase your combat fame gain by 40%. 40.004%. Each extra point of fame you gain consumes silver. What the f? Increases your max load by 68. You will not gain bonus combat fame and consequently have no silver consumption. Increases max load by 68 kilograms. Okay, that makes sense. It's just an alternative. Adapt Cape. I don't care about that. Bridgewatch Cape. Gives Sandstorm. Activates when you do a normal attack. Create a sandstorm in a 4-meter radius around the targeted enemy, which lasts 5 seconds. Slow all enemies within 5. So this is what I'm saying. It has 1 minute cooldown, but if you initiate combat on another player, you can start with this and then immediately slow down and deal less damage for like 5 seconds or until they leave the area. So you have to be mindful what kind of build you're going for and do that in PvP. Because this is also a cape. It's untouchable. Activates when you get stunned, silenced or rooted. Become untouchable, cleansing all craft control effects and debuffs except damage over time effects. 2 minutes cooldown. Adapt Limher. It's not lost on me that these are named after the cities, but you probably don't need to be in a city to actually wear it. You probably get this item from the city somehow, but you can just buy the kit. Activates when you cast a spell and your energy drops below 40%. Tap into your energy reserve, restoring 80% of max energy by 9 seconds every 2.5 minutes. Martlock activates when your health drops by 25. Protect yourself with a shield, increasing your defense by 50% for 5 seconds. 3 minutes cooldown. Thetford activates when you perform a normal attack. Release a chain lightning at the targeted enemy, which jumps to the closest enemy, dealing damage. 15 seconds. And then the Cadleon. I'm assuming this is gonna be the PvP one. Activates when you cast your weapon's first slot ability. Exploit a small window of opportunity, resetting the cooldown of your weapon's first slot ability. 37 seconds. That sounds more like PvE, but what do I know? Technically not, because it's a burst. That can be useful in PvP. Heretic, Keeper, Morgana, Undead, Demon, and bunch of... I'm not gonna read all of these right now, but you get the idea. For now, yes, I just want an ox so I can go gathering optimally. Or should I get the other one? The stag is more flexible. Technically speaking. Here's the thing, I'm buying these right now because in order to actually tame them yourself, you do need a player island. And the entire reason we're doing this is because I don't have a player island and won't have it until I get the premium for millions of silver. You could also just buy it, obviously, but you know me. I am completely free to play most of these games. Just on account of not having the money. Easy to be free to play if you literally have no money to spend on a game. But I'm getting... Okay, I'm gonna do this dungeon, solo dungeon. And after that, I'm gonna check how much I get from this. Because if I get 3,000 per run, I'm not gonna go for the giant stack, because that's like 75,000 something. That would take a while. I'm just gonna try to go for an ox. Start gathering. And after I start gathering, I can still... Oh shit. I can still go for a stag afterwards and just resell the ox. That's always an option. Yeah, let's rest a little bit. Because that's the beauty in these kind of games where the market is everything. You can resell literally all of your stuff if you want. Then again, there is the option of collection, where you want one of every single mount in the game, which is an option. But at the start, I can't be picky. I'm almost at Adept Warlock, by the way. Couple more enemies and it's gonna level up. There it is. So now if I come here, wait. Don't reach. Oh, there it is. Level 15 reward. Grudge. That's the... Is this it? Wait, it's not it. It's Desecrate. That's a level 3 reward. Okay, I was worried. So I basically have to fill this bar 2 more times. It's gonna take a while, but now I understand. What about the Frostmeat? Yeah. So you just have to grind and then you can customize. That's the idea. What's the maximum? Let me just check the maximum real quick. Well, the maximum is 100, but the reward that I want, because obviously at level 100 you unlock something, but you mostly just unlock the best, the tier 8 equipment. Look at the amount of choices you have here. This is how you customize. But level 85 is the last one that actually unlocks something, which is this. It doesn't seem like there's anything beyond that, because you unlock the last passive way early at level 50 and the last Q at level 40. So really, level 85 is the max you need to have all the options available. And even then, cast an orb of dark matter at targeted enemy. If it then jumps closest enemy within 9 of the last enemy dealing magic damage. With each hit, can hit up to 10 targets, can hit the same target multiplied not twice in a row. So this is a 1v2 tool. But in general, in a 1v1, you wouldn't actually even need it. Now circular beam of violence at target enemy dealing magic damage while channeling. If at least one white curse charge is active, beam will consume one charge with 2 ticks dealing AoE. You know, none of these are pretty good on PvP. After every 6 spell cast, your move speed increased by 20%. So yeah, you don't need to max this out to actually be reliable in PvP, but the options are there. You have to be mindful of having them. It's a narrow corridor with line enemies. It's not even that, it's just really hard to dodge 2 of them in this area where they have a really long line of ability. You can see how much better I am with this equipment now. Oh. We have the boss over here. I do wonder, because the biggest thing you would need is a warlock. As far as I saw, I watched a PvP video the other day where a tier 4 person was ganking tier 8 people, and one of the abilities that they had was a passive. Don't attack me. Was a passive that made their auto attacks apply curse. The dot. And I don't know if this, and every 4 normal attacks cause a demonic explosion on target. No. Stop for range. After 5 increase your damage dealt. No. First star. Plus 1. Yeah, okay. That's a way around target poison routing all enemies. Enchant the targeted alliance normal attacks for the next 10 seconds. Each normal attack deals extra magical damage based on the time the buffed ally has not attacked. Also create a wind the target is one. I don't know where it was actually. Whatever. Anyway. Okay, that was close. I got hit by a few of the attacks that he was doing, but the curse was doing something. That curse. Place a death curse on the targeted enemy after dealing magical damage based on the amount of wild curse charges on the target. I should not be casting this all willy-nilly. I should cast these. It stacks up to 4 times. This applies it twice. This applies it 1 time. Then, as this comes up, I should cast this, then immediately this afterwards. So they have 4 when it blows up, and then immediately apply 1 more, because it comes back. That should be the strategy here. Okay, so I get... Oh! That is 9 normal quality journeyman bags, 3 good quality journeyman bags, and 1 outstanding quality journeyman bag. I'm going to just put that on right now. That increases my carrying capacity by quite a bit, 48. Compared to the normal ones, 42. That's 6 more, and also like 28 more than what I had right now. That's cool. Huh. I like that. I also got 3,000 coins. Let's use them quickly. There we go. So now we have 13,000. I think I should go back to town and sell all this stuff. What is this? Used to reveal a hidden entrance. The map is consumed in the process. Search might fail if you're too far from a zone of the same tier as this map. Enemies in this dungeon will be 16% stronger than normal and rewards are increased accordingly. The hidden entrance will disappear if you take too long to get there. Where did I get this? Well, anyway, let's head back to town. The quest tells me to use the map, but I'm not gonna use it yet because I do want to get back to town and sell this stuff first. I don't know how. I'm assuming it's not gonna be too much. Let's hotstone back. But I do want to see how profitable doing this is. There we go. Oh, it was 500? I didn't even see that there was a port fee. Whatever. I wanna sell stuff. I wanna sell all my stuff. I'm probably not gonna set up sell orders. I'm just gonna sell them as is. Okay, journeyman bag. 9 journeyman bags for 520 apiece. Or I can set up a sell order for 554 apiece. I don't think that really matters. Like, we're talking millions here. 300? Not gonna make a difference. Let's just sell it. There we go. Journeyman cape. I do wonder, can I... What is this made of? It's a leather cape, so can I use it to learn leather working? Where was it? It was down here somewhere.
Excuse the smell.
Oh, it's probably this guy.
You planning something?
Cannot study this item in this building. Then what building do I have to go to? Albion online study. Crafting. Studying items. Okay, well, this doesn't tell me. Study cape. Cape. Types of capes, statistics. Wear a cape, capes players must equip cape, capes item power. At the toolmaker. Toolmaker. Where is the toolmaker? What is the toolmaker? Where is the... Can I ask someone where the toolmaker is? Wait, it should be down here, right? Like this guy. Cape. Okay. Study cape. You must be able to craft an item in order to study it. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. I mean, I know that doesn't. I can study something even if I don't know how to make it. Prepare everything and see how this goes. I don't think I can study tier 2 stuff, but I want to check anyway.
Finest tools.
Oh, I can actually study it. What about this? Oh. Yeah, okay. I can get some extra fame for the Journeyman Toolmaker. There we go. Nice. Okay. Can't really do anything with these right now, but I think it's fine. Let's head out again and use the map this time. Also, I don't want to track this. Stop auto-tracking stuff. I don't care about them. Gonna head out into the open here. Okay. What is this then? I see it on the map. There is something on the map. Right. Over. Okay, it's a bit farther than I thought, but it's here somewhere. Oh, is that it? Is this it? Could be it, I'm right on top of it. Or is this it? But this one has... Which one is it? I don't think it's that, because that guy saw it too. Secret dungeon. Let's enter this one. I have no idea. Well, the quest progressed, so I'm assuming this was the right one. Let's keep moving then. I feel like I should have made a cross staff just to see how it works. Okay, so my plan here. It didn't work because to actually do the rotation I need strong enemies. None of these are really strong. I keep using my third ability on enemies that don't even have curse on them at all. And that's not gonna do anything. I'm getting 400 fame for each of these. Yeah, 358. The other one gave me 454. Killing those was almost 1,000 fame. because this is right now. This is definitely the fastest way to get fame. And I'm also getting a lot of coins, because each of them drop like 50 something silver. Remind me when I leave here that I should try to make a frost staff. Just test it out as well. What is with this lag? Holy shit. He really is screaming, huh? Shut up. Nobody in here cared, so that's cool. Is that a mini boss? Well, it's coming for me now. Holy shit! Get out of here. Stop lagging! What's causing that? What's the announcement? Leave me alone. Let's see. SD. How to fix stuttering in Albion Online detailed guide. Install the latest version of DirectX. Disable startup programs. Uninstall, reinstall GPU driver. Optimize GPU driver. Revert overclock. Enable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Use an advanced Windows power plan, blah blah. This, everything works fine, it's just this game, so leave me alone with that shit. Maybe it's just graphics. Let me see if I still stutter on low quality. Oh, level 1 mastered. Home combat special. Can I check that here? Oh, I'm gonna have to find it myself. Oh, it's right here. Bonus item power for all tomes, +2 specialization bonus to item power for tomes. And you see how +2 specialization bonus to item, you get this every single level. So if you max this out, that's 200. And then whatever you, but 200. Well, right now I have a novice power, but look at that. That's considerable. If you have that much bonus, like even if, what is the, okay. If I am here, the best tome on normal, obviously if it's better it's gonna have more, has 1100. 200 on top of that is pretty considerable. Even as outstanding, I'm assuming that it would be about like 2000. That's a reasonable estimate. Probably a bit optimistic as well. Even then, it would be a 10% power increase from maxing that out. It's definitely worth quite a bit if you do that. Okay. Mini boss type. I'm a level 2 tome fighter. I don't know what I actually unlocked there. Tomes don't really have abilities. We're gonna check those in a second, don't worry. Holy hell. Okay, mini boss reward, gimme. 3,000 coins. Very nice. So the tome specialization. That's not the tome, that's the tome. Just unlocks better tomes. Alright. Because something like the warlock, the staffs actually unlock abilities. And equipment does in fact have abilities. So I wonder what these unlock. Just boots. Just that. That, okay. So these generally already provide everything you would want. Yeah, that's cool. It's still good because you're getting bonus stats from it. Exploring. Those barrels I can actually destroy. Remember when I was complaining that I can't fulfill my Diablo instincts because I can't destroy the barrels? The red ones I can, and I have no idea what they contain in terms of the lore. But now they contain nothing. They exploded. Even each red gives me 21 fame. That's like if I stood around for 15 seconds cutting down wood or something. I just do this, boom. I just got equal to cutting wood. Amazing. I'm gonna wait a bit for cooldowns because I'm gonna need the armor piercer here. Why are you suddenly very sleepy? Oh shit. That's the guy we want to be wary of. But do try to stay awake because I don't know how to moderate the chat. And right now there's nobody here, but I do think this game does invite some bots. Potentially. I already had one in Discord the other day. Oh. Look at that gaze. A boss coming up. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I didn't see that guy. I got him better at dodging them. Okay. Should be some other enemies around here. $476. Look at this shit. I'm okay. First of all, fuck off. I gained like 25,000 just from this one area. Probably a bit more or less. I didn't check how much I had. Okay, so this guy might actually have a problem because he's a bit more strong than normal. Okay. Oh no, isn't this the same guy? He's gonna spin and I have to run away. Nope, that guy didn't do that. He sounds the same though. Okay, run. It is the same guy, just a bit upgraded. Okay. Ember. That was actually easier than the other time, because I was actually awake for this. Okay. 3 more. So that's 6,000 from this. Journeyman Mercenary Jacket. Put it with the other. And the Journeyman's Torch. A torch is a physical damage tome, essentially. Cooldown modifier, attack speed bonus. Boy Chopper. Alright, we're doing pretty well with this. I'm almost on level 2 of the Warlock already. I don't know if you can see those numbers. I'm missing like 3,000. Okay. Now, yeah, it's 22.756 thousand out of 25.898 thousand. Guess I could increase it a little bit, but this just gets in the way. I don't want that. I'm gonna do one more dungeon. Wait, I do want to make a staff, a frost staff, and try that in a dungeon. What do I need for a frost staff? Probably gonna have to make this. 16 chestnut planks and 8 bronze bar. I'm gonna have to go back to town and check how much of that I already have, because I might already have everything I need for it. You know what? Let's just return. It does cost 402 silver, but whatever. At this point, that's basically nothing. Even for me. Art of teleporting. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna store this equipment in here. I do have some equipment that is tough. Mercenary shoes. Here. Mercenary jacket. Roller gloves. Put them down here. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I already have the equipment. I already have the materials for it. So I can just go here. Make a frost staff. Well, let's use the focus. While we still have it, might as well use it, right? And hope that it's a good quality. Honestly, I could craft as many as I can, and I use the best quality and just study the other ones. That is a good quality. And that's all I can make because I don't have chestnut planks. Alright. I mean, fair enough. There we go. Okay. For now, since we are not adept with the frost staff, I only have the first choice. Let's see the abilities. Frostbite. Shoot a projectile in the targeted direction, dealing damage upon impact with an enemy. Increases all your damage by 4 seconds for 4 minutes. Cooldown 1.2 seconds, so it's spammable. Drop an ice shot on the targeted position, exploding at 3-meter radius on impact, dealing some damage to all enemies. It has cast time, but no cooldown. I'm gonna use this. What is this? Frostbomb. Conjure a frostbomb at targeted position, slowing all enemies within a 5-meter radius by 20%. Explodes after time, dealing magic to all enemies. Slows all enemies. Hit. So I put this in between me and the enemies. Oh, got it. Blow freezing wind in a cone in front of you, dealing damage, gradually freezing and rooting enemies. So this is the frost cone of frost. And this is every 3 normal attacks root the target enemy for almost 1 second. That sounds really strong. Alright. A little small for a staff, isn't it? Wait, how much is an adept mount? Let's pick tier 3. Oh, there's a journeyman. We need tier 4. Adept ox. 35,000. What about... No, wait, no. It's 35,000. The journeyman oxes are at 18,000. I'm looking at this thing though, Adept Giant Stag. Now this is an outstanding quality, a masterpiece. But that's quite a price. Is there a journeyman stag? Yeah, I got the but we're going for the adept. We talked about how the adept is a considerable increase, and the level above that is not as much of an increase. So we want the adept ox. I don't see a stag around here. No, there's no stag. That's the first stag. 500. What the? Yeah, we're going for this. There's also this, but, you know. How much would be a masterpiece transporter? Because this is good. I mean, that's fine, but this is 1228. $1294. It's like a extra stash. Huh. Excellent. That's actually worth it. And masterpiece. Yeah, the masterpiece is probably for bragging rights. Look at these fucking prices. That's not worth it. So we're better off going for an excellent one, because that's actually a considerable increase from 1228 or something. It's like 2 or 3 extra bags. It is a bit more costly, but I'm pretty sure we can just farm this up in some dungeons pretty easily. Especially considering I haven't even used these. Wait, that's... I did use them, never mind. Okay. Because we get like 5,000 at least. Probably more. Per dungeon that I do, solo dungeon that I do. I could really easily just do a couple of those and make the money, right? My logic is sound, I'm pretty sure. I just have to find these dungeons. Because it doesn't seem like they're always in the same spot. Yeah, that's also a thing, because this time I only got some money. Unless I didn't know. I'm pretty sure I opened the chest. But I don't think I got any special items. Whereas the other time I got some sacks which combined into like a couple, like at least 6 or 7,000 extra money. So yeah. Anyway, okay, this doesn't slow. I have to remember it. This is the one that slows, and this is also slow. I start with this, blast them with this, then use this when they get close. Alright. Simple enough. Oh. Yeah, the bomb explodes into quite some damage. I might want to change to the AoE one for now. Because it's usually gonna be a lot of AoE stuff, and that's just not gonna cut it. I mean, that works pretty well. That freeze is, by the way, the freeze area of this is bigger than I expected. With rats, I'm probably better off just killing them like this. I mean, I could do this. Has no cooldown. What the fuck? Can't move while casting, understood. For now, I don't know about this. I mean, I'm sure abilities that you can unlock are better. This is a bit slow. What kind of abilities can I unlock? This is the Frost Bomb. Okay, what else? Frost Beam. Release a freezing beam at the targeted enemy, dealing magic damage to all enemies within radius around the target while channeling for up to seconds. Decrease attack speed and slows enemies hit. Stacks up to 5 times. Yeah, this is a lot better for the AoE in here because it just follows the enemy movement and slows them very much. Frost Nova, teleport to the targeted position, can't teleport through obstacles, releasing a Frost Nova with a 3-meter radius around the starting position. So this is a blink combined with Frost Nova from WoW. Wow, that's actually... This is what you would want to use in PvP. No, because the stun happens at the starting position, not where you end up at. So if you're surrounded, you can stun everyone and get the fuck out. That's this spell. That's why this is really good for PvP. We know what this is. This is really good, by the way. Right now we are rooting every 3 normal attack. Yes. Restore 2 energy every normal attack. After every 4 spellcaster user cast times are... Okay, well this is good as is. Everything looks fine. This is better for PvE and this is better for PvP. This is just zone control. I don't know what you would use it for. Is the most damage? When do I unlock that? When you unlock this? Frost Beam, level 3 reward. Alright, that makes sense. And at level 15 I unlock Frost Nova. That's quite a grind to get there. Also, this is Journeyman. Just to point this out. It's this many abilities actually. Like there is increase your damage dealt after 5 spell casts. You get a third Q ability, Frozen Surge. Freeze the ground in front of you along a path. Dealing magic damage slows enemies hit. I don't know. I guess it's good because it doesn't miss enemies running towards you like Ice Shad can. Ice Shad. Frost Lance. Fire Frost Lance from the targeted position in the targeted direction. Hitting an enemy causes the lance to explode, dealing a lot of magic damage all enemies within 3 meters and decreases resistances. And Glacial Obelisk. I can guess what this does. Create a Glacial Obelisk at the targeted position lasting 6 seconds. Increases all damage and cooldown rate by 15% of up to 10 allies. Recast the ability to detonate the obelisk, dealing magic damage within a 5-meter radius. Lowers enemies hit by 40%. Quite a bit of cooldown. No, I think these two are the best. This is good for AoE, it's just better than that one. It deals less damage. Well, not even. To mobs it deals the same amount of damage. This is just better for players. And it slows. So yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is the one problem with this. Misses very easily. Yarr. Who's that? Here's the mini boss, but I probably want to kill these guys first. So they don't bother me when I'm fighting the boss. It's definitely less damage than the other options. Okay, for the boss, I do actually want to go single target. Okay. Okay. Ah, that actually hit me. Alright, I'm starting to get it. Alright, alright. Can I just take all? Is there a button for taking all? Apparently not. Let's restore some energy by running around. Makes sense to me. That's pretty powerful actually if I just hit both of those. Probably switch back. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. I kind of feel like Curse Staff is better for PvP because that one also has the Fire Staff. Curse Staff. That one also has roots and CC and stuff. Like you can't see it here because it's just a journeyman one. But if I go over here, here. If I come here, you can see that create a curse star puddle, all enemies in the puddles slow winked by 10%. They're gonna run out of that really fast. But they only have to stay in there for a couple seconds, I guess. Root all enemies, yes. Enchant normal attacks. Very good. This is not. This is not. Yeah, so it's primarily this, but they do have a root. I don't know, I kind of feel like Frost Staff might be better for me in terms of PvP. But I guess we would have to wait and see. But that's annoying. I mean, I hit it there, but you can very easily miss it. I can just try every single weapon, like I don't have to pick right now. I just wanna try them out. Hello Ador River, welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm just grinding up some dungeons to test out the Frost Staff. First time I'm using it. Oh, I actually kind of nuked that guy. I'm fine. Again, this is like, what time is it? My 7th hour of trying this game. He ran out of it. That's the one problem with this ability. That's why I want to unlock the other one. This doesn't even have it. Okay. Okay. That should be the final corridor. I mean, that's pretty cool. Like, once they surround me, I have a lot of choices. Even just dropping ice shards on myself damages everyone around me. Okay, this should be the final test. There are 2 big guys over here. They were a lot more problematic with the Curse Staff. I kind of like this. Curse Staff obviously also has... Now this is gonna be the big challenge. I'm not gonna change because there are these guys. Wait for that guy to go there. Nice. I think the area is clear. And now I can change to single target for the boss. This is the same boss as last time, I'm pretty sure. This is the spinny guy. So I know what to expect. I just have to space out how I do this. That wasn't the right ability. He's not spinning right now. Are you gonna spin? I guess not. I was waiting for him to spin so I can dash away. He was not spinning. I had him pre-controlled though. I don't know if it really helped me, because it didn't seem like he was really being slowed. But the damage is definitely a bit better than Curse Staff, obviously because the Curse Staff is for dots, and I don't see the dot damage that well. What is this anyway? Wait. Where did this guy get that? Apparently someone called ExtroGamerD crafted this mace. Somehow he ended up in this dungeon. I didn't even notice that before. I was just like, oh, adept bag, or like journeyman bag. It's a masterwork. No, it's an outstanding one. But someone made this. Alright. Yeah, I heard that even the monsters buy their equipment from the market, but I don't actually know how that system works. Like, how do they buy it on the market? Or they just, if I sell instead of a sell order or something, then there's a chance that it just goes into the aether and then it appears in a dungeon somewhere. I'm right here. Wait, are all... I'm pretty sure all capitals are red, blue. Yeah, I heard about this. I heard about the Black City. Carleon or Carleon or whatever you call it. What am I looking for here? Black market. Oh, I should run an expedition today. I haven't run one today. I see. Yeah, I see the black market right there. What is... What are these? Oh. Wait. Apparently this entire city is controlled by people. Mata Hero has a toolmaker shop here. Ruffle 2005 have a cooking station over here. Cool. So what's the benefit of selling to the black market as opposed to just selling to the normal market? Wherever that is here. Market, that's where it is. Do I sell here for more? Or what's the benefit of the black market, using the black market? What did I want to do? I don't think... I get it. So it can sell for more, but primarily it's just a good place to sell items that would take forever to sell otherwise. Okay. I mean, I want to try every single playstyle, but the arcane staff doesn't really seem to appeal to me that much. Like, it's the utility slash mixed combat kind of thing, as far as I can tell. It's like a support thing. Priestess healer, obviously. Pyromancer, we tried that already. I guess I should try to choose. I guess I should go a bit more with the Frost Mage. Yeah, that's right, because when I hear Arcane, I always think of the Arcane Mage in World of Warcraft, where it's very much a pure brute force kind of build, with some support elements. Go back in. Raven, the reason we were talking about this is because the guy, yeah, technically, the boss that I beat dropped this mace, a journeyman's mace, and I clicked on it and I noticed that it was crafted by someone. Because you know, if I go here it says I crafted this staff, it's mine. But if I go here, Extra Gamer D crafted this staff. And if I go here, Pablo Gugal crafted this journeyman bag that I got from last dungeon. Metaflex got this journeyman's cape that I also found somewhere. Nobody crafted this, I'm pretty sure I got this in the tutorial area. I'm primarily just testing because I heard that later on I will have to do some PvP. So I'm trying to decide what kind of playstyle fits me best for that. And I am always like a caster in these kind of games, that's why I'm testing obviously. Yeah, I browsed it up but I didn't understand how it actually works. Now I know how it works. I did watch a video of some guy, because I know that if I want to do PvP at all, I'm going to have to use low tier stuff like tier 4, maybe tier 5, to go to black areas. And you know what that means. We're gonna have to be really good at PvP, have the best build, have the best customization, grind out some stats, that kind of stuff. And I did watch a video where someone in tier 4 was killing tier 8 people, and they used Curse. So I'm considering, but I want to try every option first. And Frost is an option. Thank you for the follow. That's very nice of you. Frost is what I used in WoW, for obvious reasons. But here it looks, even though it has a plenty of slows and stuff, it still looks a little bit limited in terms of what I would actually need for PvP. Well, it wasn't a guide, it was just a video about the guy killing tier 8 people. Which is, I'm taking it with a grain of salt, but it also means that technically speaking, it worked for them. I did notice that a lot of people in this video didn't actually fight back, because I'm pretty sure they were confused or just didn't feel like PvPing at the time or whatever, but still. Off with that. Generally speaking, what I'm following is that I read several Reddit threads asking about the specific logistics of having to fight tier 8 people to be able to gather the stuff to make tier 8 stuff. You could just buy it, but it's good to be able to craft it as well. And most people said that if your build is correct and you grinded up your stats suitably, a tier 4 person should be entirely capable of facing tier 8 people, as long as you're good, obviously. So that's kind of what I'm testing here. How good this is for PvP, and I don't know. I think if this is a mix between CC and damage. But if I wanted damage, I would just use Fire Staff. And if I wanted CC, well, I probably wouldn't be using Mage, but beyond that, Curse probably works just fine. Ah shit, I'm dying. Huh. Yeah, but if both people have high specs, chances are the difference in percentage is narrowed enough that you can probably just still beat them if you're skilled enough. If they are also skilled, yeah, you're probably not gonna beat them like that, but you can at least make a build that has a chance. I think I want to kill that guy first. Not the mini-boss. Because I just realized that's a mini-boss. I have to be careful. And also, yes, statistic or like mathematically speaking, if you're wearing tier 4 and lose 4 out of 5 fights with tier 8s and you win the 5th one, you're still making more profit than if you were wearing tier 8 and won 4 out of 5 fights against tier 4s. Because you lose that 5th one, you lose your stuff, you're losing a lot more than you're gaining. So tier 4 is not about just I'm good enough to beat tier 8s, it's like I'm going to make more profit that way because I don't have tier 8. Yeah. Okay. I got stuck. No. Ah. I'm worried about the final boss now. Okay, what is this? The shrine. Drop 74. Oh shit. We have to go. Wait, where am I going? Oh, I'm going this way. I'm an expert reaver now. I think that just increases my damage. I don't know what tier these guys are. I actually didn't check. These are tier 3. I am going to try nature staff. I'm going to try out all the staffs. Like, I already tried out the fire staff, the curse staff, and I'm trying out the frost staff now. And then later on I'm going to try... I am going to have to grind some more wood for that, but that's fine. Off with that. Yeah, I remember seeing druid staff in there. I did try out some other stuff, like I tried out sword and shield and bows, but I don't really like those. I like magic. Reach the first positive reputation level. Huh. I did something. There we go. Also, I just realized for the mini-boss, I probably could have just swapped to the single target one and done better. Sword sorcery, that isn't that the arcane mage? sword plus sorcery, technically. Well, not sword plus sorcery, because you need the arcane staff in hand, but isn't there like a melee damage aspect to this? Arcane charger whenever you deal direct damage. I don't know. We have to go. We have this extra money. For long. And second. Okay, that's about it. I just like... Normally, the biggest thing I like in games... magic, all that jazz, very good. But what I really like is summoners. And I don't think this game has those. At least I haven't seen anything like that so far. That was hairy. Well, the Final Fantasy XIV summoner wasn't exactly the summoner. I don't even remember how it really worked, but it definitely didn't work like a summoner. Like, in the normal sense. Yeah, I'm better on respelling it. Yeah. I mean, it's not like in World of Warcraft I didn't play a summoner, I played a mage. Warlock or Hunter would have been the summoner, but I didn't do that. World of Warcraft mage just felt very powerful on its own. Technically, okay, to be fair, the Frost mage that I played for PvP in Wrath of the Lich King did have the Frost Elemental, which was essentially a summon that helped me keep enemies in place. And yeah, I'm primarily going for cash right now because I'm collecting for an adept ox. Because I'm trying to gather, but as far as I can tell, the ox is the cheapest option to drastically increase my carrying capacity. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems like how it works. While I'm riding the ox, I can move faster with more stuff. It seems like. The stag is way too expensive for me right now. I don't have 500,000 silver. I need that guy to come back here. Yeah, so... And I want the Adept one. I could buy the Journeyman one right now, but the difference between the Journeyman and the Adept Ox seems to be big enough that I do want the better one. Whereas the difference between the Adept and whatever the next tier is called is smaller. So I don't really care about going there. Excellent Adept. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Join us for the war report and Twitch drops. Click Twitch Albion online. Don't go away, please. Maybe after I'm done here, I'm gonna check that out. Yes, I think the Adept one... How much did it cost again? Okay, we have to switch to single target now. Like 60, 70,000. Yeah, something along those lines. And right now that seems like a lot, but I do have a bunch of silver here. I haven't sold this stuff yet. Okay, I think we're ready here. Oh, this is the spinny boy. Okay. Let's tank it a little bit. Ah, shit. Hit me with the spin once because I was cornered. Nope. I'm buying from the starting city. I cannot leave here right now. I don't have enough money. Also, I can't go through red areas because I would literally lose everything immediately. Anyway, just reading chit chat. Okay, 3 more. 1,000. Journeyman Mercenary Jacket I already have, and a tier 5 torch. Huh. A good quality, made by Kimbatsi, something like that. I can sell this for good value. And this one was made by Lucipan. I'm not gonna use that because I already have one like that. I'm gonna go back to town and sell well, I still have some carrying capacity at least. I don't think I have to go back right now. Yeah, I haven't been there yet because I'm over here. And I've been running back to here. Is it better to sell here? I guess there will be more higher level people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This area. What's happening here? Cheaper? Yeah, I should probably make my way there. But I still have to go back to town here because the chest has all my stuff and I should probably bring them to the capital. Well, I say all my stuff, it's just some sentimental stuff. That stone is really... So, wait, by cheaper, do you mean I shouldn't sell there? Because it's cheaper? Or do you mean that that's what I should sell? Yeah, but... yeah, buying, sure, but where do I sell? But I have some... couple of stuff that I want to sell right now, so let's... Please. Here.
Welcome, friend.
Yeah, this is what I want to get, but if I just want to sell something, like say a journeyman bag or a couple, it does tell me that it's 6% below average price. And this is how much I'm gonna make total. Is it better to sell here? Or is it better to sell in the capital? I mean, the capital is gonna be my main city eventually anyway, so I'm gonna have to transfer everything there eventually. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell here. But does it matter? I'm not making a sell order, I'm just selling directly. You know what? I'm gonna keep the novice stuff here. Because I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna use them. I don't have space to bring everything. And I can just leave these here. These were my starting gear in the starting town. Makes sense to just leave them here, right? Alright, let's move to the capital then. Yeah, the game did tell me that everything is separate per cities. The market, the bank, everything. So I do have to choose where I actually want to be situated, including but not limited to the player island that I'm not even close to unlocking yet, but it's a good thing to consider. In the meantime, I think I played Frost enough, so I'm kind of thinking what should be the next one to test. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. No, I go northeast from here. Aww. Avoid the enemies, I don't want confrontation right now. There we go. Now we can just follow the road north, east, northeast. I don't know which way is north in this game. Bird's eye perspective is always a problem with that. Should I try the druid staff next? I can probably craft it pretty easily. Just gonna have to gather some materials or buy them. If I'm moving to the city anyway, I'm gonna see prices. Then I might as well test it. Well, I call it druid staff because I'm pretty sure that's the base staff called that. Yes, I can speak, don't worry. There we go, Martlock. That was an easy ride. So first of all, I want to find the bank. Words are hard, yes, especially sometimes. Wise words, I know. Oh shit! Give me a second. Just gotta load everything. Look at all the golden people T-posing around. That's actually called an A pose. Just gonna correct myself right there. I just forgot I didn't turn this in. Oh well. Bank of Mortlock. It's like 2 minutes to go back, whatever. Oh shit, what's happening here? Why are all the corpses here? Okay, where is the bank? In here somewhere, okay. Just put all this stuff in here, not this. Do I even need this stuff? I could just sell all this stuff. I do want to store this. Probably these. I don't know. I don't know if I want to use these yet. I don't know when to use them. Yeah, I know. Shift click. Usually how it works in games. Oh, they actually do stack. I didn't realize it. But I'm not gonna use them yet. No, I don't want to keep this on me. Okay, should be good now. Now let's check the market, because I want to compare prices. There are the yellow tones. Which one is the yellow? The beginner one? Hey, where are you? Oh, island merchant. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, where is... It's right up here. Probably this, because there are a lot of people here. Just want to check the prices and compare. Holy... Oh my god.
I have lots to kill.
Trash! What the hell? Why? Why would you buy this? Estimated market for 401. That's for 3. Someone posted this for an entire month. I'm confused. Okay, let's just move on. Mount. Tier 3. So the transport ox is about 50% cheaper here. Just want to point that out. The tier 4 ox. Oh. Well, this is the low. I want excellent quality. Look at that. It's half as expensive. It was like 60 something thousand in the other city. Here it's 32. What about masterpiece? Is there a masterpiece ox? There is. It's still expensive as ever. There are also giant stags though. Those are pretty cheap. I mean, considering that in the other place, the cheapest masterpiece adept's giant stag was 500,000. Yeah, I'm not getting a masterpiece. I'm collecting for an excellent. Actually, I can already buy it. Good. Well, the masterpiece, as I said, the masterpiece seems like more of a collector's item. Okay, okay, I'm hydrating, don't worry. I also checked my posture. It was good. You just take my word for it. Yeah, alright. Okay. What do I want to sell? I guess I should sell all of this garbage. Because I'm most likely not gonna do mercenary or brawler or something. I could just sell all this stuff. How much do they sell for? This is all I can sell. Why can't I sell this? Oh, there it is. Okay. Dumb, I guess. Journeyman's bag. Yeah, that's... That's a little more than 500 that the other place offered for this. Remember? Well, it was 500 per, and it was 900 something for both of them. Yeah, let's sell that. I have a journeyman cape, 600. Sure, why not? We're keeping the cursed staff. Also, it's damaged, so I can't even sell it. Yep. Seems about right. Journeyman's torch. Pretty cheap, but I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna use it ever. Hello, Wordburner. I just bought my ox. And I'm just selling some garbage before I head out and actually start grinding for stuff. Okay, mercenary jacket. 2.5 thousand. Yeah, I know sell order exists, but with this kind of very cheap stuff, like I get 50 extra silver, that really doesn't make a difference. I can go kill one enemy and I get that. With the expensive stuff, yes, I am going to do sell orders, but with this, just not worth it. Now, I'm wondering about the expert torch. That's 300 extra. You know what? Let's try that. 400 extra. Okay, let's try that. I'm gonna keep these because I need these to make more staffs. Staffs? Staves? Yeah, for this, yes. I am going to do a sell order because it's literally double the price. But not everything is worth it. Random Hungarian word. I want to translate ox, but I'm not actually sure what we call it. Is that what I think it is? Ox. Oh. Yeah. Now, here's a fun fact. The Hungarian word for ox is also used as a slightly playful but still hurtful synonym for an idiot. Don't ask me why, but it is. Hungarian word for ox is very pretty word. It's ökör. Ö. That's the funny letter. An ö. Ökör. Ox.
Stay honest.
Yeah, I'm sure it is in some languages. I just know that in English you don't call someone an ox. At least not that I know. Yeah, I'm using. Yeah, I wait. I get that. Get off of it. Put on the ox. Is it faster? I don't think it's faster. 50, 80. Or it's actually slightly faster. Okay. I don't want to sell my. I don't want to sell this though. This is the tutorial mule. I'm gonna safe keep it. We have to remember our roots. I'm gonna put this in here. There we go. Yep. Ost. Och. Yeah, Raven, it's different to say that you're dumb as an ox, and it's different to just say you're a fucking ox. Okay, now here's the thing that none of your languages do, that Hungarian does. Calling someone an ox, that's one thing. But if you really want to pile on the insult, you call them a 6 ox. Not 6 oxes, just a 6 ox. Wrap your head around that, okay. I don't know, it's just... if I call you a hotoker, that means you're an idiot. I want to check if there are expeditions here. There it is. I need to do an expedition. But wait! Not 8, 6. Specifically 6. No other number works. Only 6. I want to make a druid staff. Where can I make a druid staff? I probably need not a foundry, not a tool maker. Tanner? No, I need a bowyer. Hunter's lodge. That's what I'm really looking for. Value. Good value. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to think on that. I want to come here. Look at it. This guy owns 4 plots in this place, and every single one of them is a hunter's lodge. Who is this? Afrank. I don't actually know how you would say value in that context. Good value. I guess that would just be value normally. Value is in Hungarian is érték. Another umlaut word. Okay, let's see this ox. The same. Are they not the same people? I'm pretty sure the same. Then why? Oh, it's just the same. Yeah, this is Prime G. Druid J. This is. Zaklbn. And here is the thing. The places inside near the center are more expensive, obviously. Whereas the one on the very edge is a bit cheaper as far as I can tell. What are you saying? Verberna, do you want me to say that or what? Also, look at my ox. That beautiful ox. And now my weight is 5%. I went somewhere. Preisleistungswerthaltnis. I don't know what the A is, but the rest I can read. I am good at reading long words because Hungarian itself has a lot of long words. I think I left the town. Ah, god damn it. How do you pronounce the A? Is it A or A or O? Okay, I wanted to come here. It's just down the street here. There it is.
On the hunt?
Okay, I don't actually... No, I don't want this. I want... nature stuff. But I can't use it yet because I need a cheaper nature staff. How do I get that?
Strike true.
I don't know how to get... You know what? I'm just gonna buy it on the market. Fuck it. Like in cat, so it's an E. That's the Hungarian E. E.
Have a look.
I don't want to use bows. Come on. Tier 1. Magic? Nature staff. There's no tier 1 nature staff. Or tier 2 nature staff. Alright. God damn it. I'm gonna have to use some bows. I don't like bows. But I guess I'm gonna go make one. So I'm speaking is the U, but I'm sure Hungarian has that too. Yeah, we have the U. Don't worry. Like in gameplay, I like bows in real life. I like using bows in real life. I just don't like using them in games. Somehow they never get it right.
Excellent target.
Ah shit, I'm gonna need leather stuff, right? That point it would be... Well no, I don't need leather stuff. Leather... This gives me... ability bonuses. Physical attack bonus and all of that stuff. That should be fine. Well, we're gonna use the AoE for now. Equip bow and use 1 or 2 lower steel tomes that you put in back. What? Well, I guess that makes sense. I guess that speeds things up. I was thinking about going back because I have to finish this quest anyway. I want to see what they say, but where's the bank? Bank is here. Bank is here. The beginner's tome, adapt novice, adapt tome of insight. Which one is 1 or 2 lowest tier? That should be the beginner's tome. Okay, I'm gonna be fair. The archery in Skyrim and Oblivion and stuff was actually pretty fun. Because it was actually involved. There we go. Now I can use quarterstaff, nature staff. There are spears in this game as well. What is a quarterstaff? Is it like a monk stuff? Yeah, it seems like it. The nature staff is... yeah. Okay. So I don't need this anymore. Or this really. Yeah. Okay, now I can craft. I could also buy one. I don't know what it costs to make one. I'm gonna go check. Also, I should probably add that in Oblivion and Skyrim and whatever. Sneaking classes wanted bows. Because sneak attack with bows was just fucking stupid. Okay, I need some chestnut and meat cloth. Now that's gonna be a problem because Flex is not around anywhere in this area, so I'm just gonna have to buy this stuff. 3 chestnut planks and 8 neat cloth. I'm just gonna go buy that on the market. Oh, they're connected? I didn't see that. I'm gonna do that next. Yeah, stat archery. If you maxed out stat and archery, that was dumb.
Welcome, friend.
I could just buy a nature staff here. What quality is my other staffs? Because I want to buy a similar one. This is normal. This is good. This is excellent. Let's buy a good one. It'll be fine for now, for testing. Buy all the wood, save me some time. I mean, save me some money. But I need it right now.
Made a profit?
There we go. Okay. Renew the target ally's strength applying 1 rejuvenation charge. Each rejuvenation charge restores health over time. If the target already has 3 charges, all charges will be consumed and you restore 13 energy. I was very good at archery in Skyrim. Conjure a thorn growth with the targeted area lasting 4 seconds, deal magic damage in the area. Whenever the ability deals damage, it will apply 1 thorns charge to enemies within the growth stack up to 5 times. The ability can be recast up to 3 times. Thorns charges are consumed by your normal attacks and deal initial magic damage. Well, I think I sold my torches. Is it because it's... But wait, it's magical damage, so why is it a torch? Bramble Seed. Throw seeds along a long line, targeted direction, dealing magic damage. After some delay, it deals more damage and hits them in the air. Oh. Revitalize. The target is storing some health while channeling. Each channel costs energy. Okay. Circle of Life. Not gonna start singing, but that would be the appropriate response here. Mend the wounds of up to 5 allies within a radius around you, restoring their health based on their number of rejuvenation charges. Which is funny because this doesn't actually apply that, only this. Any enemies hit with 3 or more thorn charges active on them will be rooted. Oh, that's the... Okay, so that's this synergy. After every 4 spellcasts, increase your healing cast by 20%. You know what? Okay, well, that's right. I don't have a... Wait, that's not a torch. Give me a second. Offen. Torch. Let's just get the normal quality. If it works, I'm gonna... So this is a cooldown modifier, attack speed bonus. Whereas this one is energy regen and cast time modifier. These have a really long, short cast time, so I don't think that would help. That's probably why a torch. But what about the other stuff? A horn? No horn. An orb? No orb. Probably not a shield, let's be honest. That's just defense. Yes. A totem? No totem. Okay, torch it is. Make it good. There we go. I didn't know Skyrim had multiplayer. Okay, I think I'm done here. Now I want to go out, go back to the starting town and find a solo dungeon on the way somewhere. Finish the quest, and after that I can start leveling up my gathering. Because that's probably the primary way I'm gonna make money. I should check how much chestnut planks sell for. Let me in! Let me in! Oh, a mod. Kinda wish Elder Scrolls Online had a free-to-play mode.
Don't be shy.
Okay, if I want to sell bronze bars, it's 69 a piece. Nice. As for chestnut, 90. 109 a piece. That's pretty good. Yeah, but I can't afford the buy-in either. You know, that's kind of a problem. Well, here's the thing. In terms of Elder Scrolls games, I played Oblivion. And I played Skyrim. And I probably have a few hundred hours in them. Never finished either of them. Because I always thought, like in Skyrim, No. In Oblivion, I restarted several times. And then I went pretty far in the story, but every single time I just get distracted by something. And I never end up finishing the story. And I do have Morrowind, I never played it though. I also haven't played with mods. You know I don't play with mods. Well, Verburner, we already discussed that you need to be told what to do in games, right? You don't like Metroidvanias either. Or like, not specifically open world Metroidvanias where you just go whatever. So obviously you wouldn't like the Elder Scrolls games either. Okay, let's find... You know what, I'm just gonna... The town is right here. I'm just gonna go and do that real quick. Here. This ox can turn really well as well, just like the horse. I do overall think, like, okay, here is, maybe this is gonna be an unpopular opinion. I have no idea what the common consensus is here, but I do think Oblivion is better than Skyrim. Okay, I'm gonna explain in a second. I just want to talk to the woman. I think she's here somewhere. Ah, there. It's not even the woman. The woman was in the starting tutorial town. Not so easy that time, was it? But I'm guessing it was worth it. To find dungeon entrances all over Albion. Use a map to reveal a hidden one. Those maps can be purchased on the marketplace for a bit of a sum. Right, thank you. I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay. I'll leave you to it. Here is the thing. First of all, I'm gonna do a solo expedition because I need the daily stuff. But here is the thing. You know full well I'm a storytelling kind of guy. And the stories in Skyrim, especially the side stories, like The best thing I know to compare between Oblivion and Skyrim is the Dark Brotherhood. The Dark Brotherhood quests in Skyrim were really kind of weird, very kind of broken, kind of like there is the quest where you have to kill some royal, and you have to do it sneakily, but you can just go there, kill her, leave. There is a quest where you have to hide the corpse of a cook, and you can just put it behind a sack and it counts. Whereas the Dark Brotherhood quest in Oblivion were some of the most creative RPG quests I've ever seen in any RPG ever. Just take it, for example, the Murder House quest. I don't even have to say anything else. But yeah, just in general, I'm pretty sure Oblivion was the one with the painter. Very early on, there's a side quest with the painter who got stuck in his own painting because he was using a magic paintbrush. And then you have to go into that place and kill painting trolls. And it's not even that. Those painting trolls drop some of the best alchemy materials that you can get in the game for a specific potion. I don't even remember what the potion was. And that's the only place you can get it. You better farm those trolls because you're never gonna get those ever again in the game. And you legit have to go into the painting, and the entire area where you find yourself, it's stylized in a way to make it look more like a painting than the real world that you spend most of the time in. And then you have to kill some trolls, find the guy, and then save him. You don't find this kind of stuff in Skyrim. Skyrim is really bland with its quests, I think. Anyway, I'm just sitting here. Let's go. I have a staff. What do I do again? 9 seconds cooldown, 17. That's Circle of Life. I don't need to use that. Okay. Okay. Stay around for a while. Oh. Yeah, I just had another one of my... Oh, that didn't. Yeah, I just remembered that I can recast. I need to aim it though. No, it's just some of... it was another one of my trademark rants. Rants. I have some of those sometimes when I'm provoked. Yeah, I'm really bad at aiming this because they are very fast. You know what? Probably better to just put it in front of me, because they're gonna run into it anyway. Alright, that's pretty fast. But I wonder how fast it would be if I just used W. Okay, it does. They do need a bit of softening first. Okay. And I have a healing ability in case I get caught. Well, it's not a healing ability actually, because I'm using the rooted ability part of it. Go. Was it jank? I wasn't even paying attention. It looked normal to me. Well, it only hits if I heal. It only well, no, I'm dumb, because it heals for 0 charges as well, but not very much, considering how much HP I actually have. That doesn't look jank to me. Maybe the problem is with you. Yeah, any enemies hit with 3 or more thorn charges active on them will be rooted and deal magic damage. Next up to 5 times. That should be pretty simple, honestly. You said this is good for PvE. This is really strong, but I don't think I would use it in PvP very much. For obvious reasons. I mean, the Bramble Seed is really good. I'm clearing AoE very well. Although this is obviously the AoE ability. I forgot what the single target was. Oh, there is no single target. It's a healing, guys. It's healing. I don't know how good this is gonna be against an actual boss. I mean, not this boss, because this is just a low-level expedition boss. Obviously, I'm gonna be good against this. Oh, so this was a mini-boss. Nice. I'm gonna have to do a solo dungeon with this, just to test it out. I don't even have to cast W here. I'm learning. I learned that I can just run past everyone, kill them with 1 W. The miners, at least. Miner. Very powerful. Yeah, PvP is a different stuff. I still not sure. I'm gonna have to level up some stuff to actually decide what kind of abilities I want for PvP. Because obviously, Cursed Staff is really good for it. Because it's a mobile thing that can still deal damage reliably. Frost Staff seems interesting. Because as long as you can keep people CC'd, you should be fine. Well, funny you say that, Verburner, because we literally just finished saying that you don't really like Sandbox. And this is as Sandbox as it gets. Come on. Well, the story progress, technically in this game the story progress is clear, because there is no story progress. Completely free for all. Do whatever you want. Well, I did show you the opening cinematic today, so technically it does. It has a backstory, but no plot. That's the difference. Well, but then what's wrong with the Skyrim analogy? Because I literally just said I like those games, I never finish them because I never end up following the main story. Because you don't have to. Getting a stretch in. If there is one thing I preferred in Skyrim compared to Oblivion, it was the crafting. There isn't... First of all, Oblivion doesn't have any crafting as far as I remember, but even beyond that, Skyrim did something that very few other games actually... What is this? Very few games do, and make an animation that actually makes it look like you're legit doing the crafting. Like, there is literally no gameplay benefit to it, but you see the character actually doing it. Got some silver. Okay, let's sleep. Dark Messiah? I don't know that game. Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. The only Might and Magic game I played, I don't even remember what it was called. A really old one. What is this? Ah. That's cool. Okay, I think we're done in this town. Let's head back. Because I want to offload some of this stuff that I'm not gonna use. Well, first of all, I'm gonna do a solo dungeon, because I do want to test the solo dungeon with the druid staff. And after that, I'm gonna go to the capital of this area, offload the stuff that I don't need, and then I can finally go and start gathering. Ow. Yeah, most of the stuff you can do in this game is sadly seems like only available if you're either part of a guild or you have to do PvP in order to access it, because most of the world bosses are in red and black zones. That seems kind of for me. When Raven, when you said you can throw crates at enemies, you know which game came to mind to me first? It is not what you would think. It's Penumbra, the first one specifically. First one? Yeah, the first one. Because you literally cannot. You can fight some of the enemies in there. Was it the first one? Was it the second one? No, it was the second one. Because in the first one, most of the enemies are like undead dogs and stuff, and you can actually fight back. In the second one, you cannot fight back, and there are these alien creatures that are the enemies. And the only way you can actually fight back against them is to throw boxes at them to slow them down. Also, Verbener, I'm not a coward for not wanting to PvP. It's more the fact that if I go to do a world boss somewhere and I'm not suitably high enough level or a part of a guild that's doing the boss, I'm just gonna get murdered. Yeah, it works in Amnesia too, but in Amnesia you can outrun them a lot easier. Penumbra has that early horror jank that makes it almost impossible to reliably run away. Why did I come here now? I need a solo dungeon. Yeah, I'm just not good socially in the games. Like, I don't even mean because I had a guild in World of Warcraft. I had a guild that I made at some point. It was a raiding guild. It's just that I want to carefully choose what guild I want to be part of. And by carefully choose, I mean I want the guild with the best name. What's YZ? Are there any dungeons here? Ah, there's one. Yellow zone. I just started out. Let me explore the game a little first. Wait, leave me alone. I didn't actually check what the Reaver gave me. versus creatures. Versus. Okay, I get it. Yarr. Holy sh! What is that sniper? I went too far. I reset some of them. Yeah, but I don't know how much you played in that one day, because I'm on like my 7th hour or something. I really haven't played, because I only played on stream right now. After this, I'm gonna start playing off stream a little bit, because the grind is probably the least enjoyable part to watch. So I'm just gonna do some grinding off stream. That's what I'm talking about. Nope, not this way. Yeah, I'm assuming I just call it blue. Blue zone. Because if I say BZ, I'm just gonna think I'm saying bizarre. Because that's the skyblock way. You guys are really missing me over here, what the hell? Okay, this is a gauntlet. I need to run. Here we go. I tried playing Magicka in a very long time ago. I think I played it for 10 minutes and then it crashed. Yeah, that was a very long... I think my computer just wasn't good enough for it, but I never really went back to it after that. Multiplayer Magicka sound like the worst kind of multiplayer hell. Need to clear this area before I engage the mini-boss. This is actually pretty cool. It seems to combine the direct damage of fire and the dot damage of curse. That's why it's so good in here. How cooldown time reduced? Maybe that's why I didn't bother to play it very much, because I don't have any friends to play it with. It's designed to be played with friends. That makes sense. Okay. That was pretty easy. Didn't even get hit very much. Ah, fuck. Now can I get locked interest in solo randomized dungeons? Thank you. That's 3,000 right there. I think playing with viewers as a streamer is probably the worst way you can do multiplayer, because I know viewers, not necessarily my viewers, just viewers in general. I don't think I want to expose myself to that. What is this? Soldier boots. I'm gonna use them, but they're nice. What quality? Normal. Made by Ezran 33. Don't run too far. I kinda like this for PvE. Definitely. I do wonder, because I haven't used this in a while, but I don't think this, the fire staff seems like it would be excellent. Get it, huh? If you can one-shot with it. If you cannot one-shot with it, then it's not good. Because you don't have any defensive tools with it. Raven, you say that you're better at not randomly getting hurt. You're not even... Okay, I don't want to be mean here. I'm prefacing it with that, but... You're kind of very bad at not hurting yourself in games. And if you want to argue that, just go back and watch our Terraria playthrough again. Huh. Let's just hurry up, see if I can take this buff to the boss. I don't think I can, it's gonna run out. Whenever the ability deals damage to apply to enemies, it grows slows by 25%. Okay. It's actually pretty good. I just murdered those guys. Holy hell. Are you better? Because that's exactly what you did in Terraria. Okay. That just leave them out very fast. This is a different Chief Blaster, tier 3. 33%, 36% stronger. Okay. Okay, well, I messed up already. Yeah, I need to get out of the blows. Can I do that, please? Don't worry, I can do this. I just messed up. I didn't expect. I need to be very mobile. Does Magicka even have lava that you can run into? Okay, let's try again.
To the fire.
I'm just gonna run out of that real fast. He literally tells me not to stand there. Well, I'm not gonna. Don't worry. Alright. Well, that, that went a lot better. Okay. See what we get. 8,000 gold. Oh, an arcane staff. I can actually try it out without having to craft it. Nice. And the mercenary jacket. Adept mercenary jacket. I could try this out. Because I do like this for PvE. For PvP, probably Curse Staff. I'm just... If I want to go against tier 8, I'm gonna have to use the best one. And that seems to be Curse Staff. I do want to try this right now. Shoot a chain missile target dash dealing first enemy hit. Upon hitting enemy to jump to the closest enemy to the last enemy hit, dealing 2 alpha and can't hit the same target multiple times. One can charge damage to affect target. Okay. Protect the targeted ally with arcane energy, applying a shield that absorbs up to damage during the next 2 seconds. Doesn't seem that good for solo content. Because the single target damage on this is not good. Enigma Blade. Combine up to 2 abilities. First, Enigma Blade. Conjure a black magic blade that hits all enemies in a cone in the targeted direction. Hitting at least one enemy enables the next combo ability. Teleport to the targeted position. Grants immunity to damage for a blink. Arcane Orb. Shoot a sphere of arcane energy in the target direction, dealing magic damage upon impact with an enemy. Purge all buffs on the enemies, blah blah blah. After casting any spell, increase your attack speed and your attack range for the next 3 normal attacks. Okay, so that's the idea here. Let's leave this for now. Yeah, QTEs. I was pretty good with the QTEs. Sometimes I messed them up in Yakuza 0, but overall I did well. Kinda wanna go back. Try the arcane stuff. Arcane stuff. Def. It doesn't look that good, but hey, who knows? Maybe it's sleeper. Ah shit. Does the second cast deal damage? No, it's immunity to damage. Very, very long cooldowns. Better. Right, let's see. This bounces. I need at least 2 enemies, optimally 3 of them. And I have to remember I don't want to double cast W because I don't need the teleport. And using the teleport makes it a higher cooldown. Seems like a combo damage deal. Like, I use chain missile and I use something else and it's gonna deal more damage. I can also just auto attack them. Because whenever I cast my next 3 auto attacks, just rapid fire. Look at that. Pew 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 pew. Great. Oh, hello. Take that. What the hell? What are you doing here? Isn't this a solo dungeon? All right. Okay, I'm in a party now. I guess it's not a solo dungeon. This was the same guy who was on a horse outside. Ow. Not really doing anything. using warrior stuff. Oh shit. How did... Oh, mini boss. No, we have to clean this area first. I'm not making that mistake again. Now, what I do like about this, the arcane staff for PvE, is that I can cast Q, do 3 attacks, and by the time I did that, the Q is back up. And I can just combo them together. Nice. I don't know how the loot is gonna work here. Do I have to share my loot with this guy? Because I'm doing fine on my own. I don't know if we really need to have jolly cooperation over here. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain. If he actually pulls his weight. Gonna stay in that. What does... Ah, shit. What does this do again? Ah, it's just an AoE. Just stop that. No healing here. I got Torch Fighter. Oh yeah, I'm using a torch. I forgot. Don't know what that is, but sure. I kind of feel like, based on the name, that this guy is Russian. The Russian N looks like an H. That's why I'm thinking, because that's how the name would make sense. Surprisingly, I kind of like Arcanist. The cooldowns are really long, but the combo of chain missile, auto attacks is really good. And if I have my other abilities up, I just destroy everything. And it's true that the Q would be better in AoE, but it's still pretty good damage single target even. As well, too. I can talk. Look at that. I mean, this guy is here, so I don't know how much of that is me. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And for this, it definitely makes sense to be using a torch, because I'm weaving in physical attacks. Unless that's magical attack. Probably magical attack, yeah, magic damage. But it gives me attack speed bonus, so that's what matters. Can I not get stuck in there? Wait. Where's the big guy? We have to wait for it. This guy can't hear me. What is that noise? Oh, it's the boss. Okay. Can you pull that guy? Okay. I missed. Because look, my auto attacks actually destroy solo. And this ability is good for AoE. Okay. Please tank him. Oh shit. I'm gonna teleport out. Time. Okay. Don't stand in the rock. There we go. That was easy. I'm gonna wait for him to do his stuff. I want to see if anything is left for me in there. After he loots it, or if it's shared loot. I'm taking that. Okay, I have no idea what happened there. Is he saying anything? Party chat is empty. Guess I'm gonna leave. I don't know what's going on! I need to check. Where is that dungeon? Oh, maybe it was him. Where is it? Was it not a solo dungeon? I'm gonna find one. Because I'm pretty sure they appear randomly. Right there. That is a solo dungeon. Then what the fuck was he doing in there? I'm probably gonna leave party. He's roughly on the same level as I am. Oh, he just left. I see him on the map. Not. I kind of want to play alone. I want to test this on my own because I don't actually know how much of that was me. Yeah, he's just coming to me now. There he is. So what now? He's not saying anything, so I have no idea. Let's try to be nice. I'm gonna wave. Now I'm gonna leave. Because I do want to check the other ones. There were solo dungeons in this area, and this is where I tested. I'm pretty sure that dungeon was actually a bit harder than the other ones. What sound? Yeah, stupid MMOs and the other players. Like, I don't mind him joining. And later on, I am going to, but right now, I'm just trying to feel out the game I'm trying to test. That guy's naked. Well, later on, like there is, I think there is literally a party dungeon right here. I have no idea. Maybe we should enter, see how it goes. Huh? And yes, I do understand that this, the arcane staff, at least mine right now, doesn't actually have any, what do you call it, CC. So it's not the best for PvE, because the thorns at least slowed the enemies a bit. I'm gonna do one more dungeon, and then I'm gonna head off and gather. And I'm just gonna try to gather chestnut. That kind. Because apparently that sells for quite a bit. I'm going the wrong way again. Should be a dungeon up here. There it is. Let's enter before someone sees us. Weird moan. It's probably the aux as I changed screens, right? How much time is the no cursing thing again? I forgot what I wrote there. 3 minutes, and what happens if I curse? I guess it would restart the timer. That makes the most sense. Don't let the red outline fool you. I'm actually not in any danger. I am leveling this up very much. Level 10 rewards are gonna unlock tier 5s. That's the highest I can get without risking my inventory. So this is gonna be important. Oh. What the guy was using. That sword, my W, has a surprising range. Yeah, this is pretty good. Kinda like it for PvE. Probably not solo, because it has some... I need better cooldowns for this to be good for higher level PvE. I should probably check. You know what? Let's check. Where is the arcane staff? Here's some. Mage. Arcanist. Let's check the highest level ability. So we know these. What is this? Release a magic shock, silencing all enemies in a 3D to all enemies hit. That's a lot of cooldowns, so this is still the best one. For that. Does it consume? Yeah. We have this, and we read this. Frazzle. Fire arcane energy at the targeted enemy, dealing magic damage, decrease defense. Alright. Nothing special. Empowering beam. Empower targeted ally by channeling. Increase all damage the targeted ally deals. Damage increase less for some after. Okay, this is not for us, definitely. Mimic. Mimic the targeted player, granting access to a second slot ability based on the weapon equipped by the target for 20 seconds. I can steal their abilities. Casting Mimic on an arcane staff wielder will grant you access to Magic Shock. The cooldown is independent from Magic Shock you can select as your first slot ability. So I can have both Chain Missile and Magic Shock at the same time. That's pretty good. The ability goes on cooldown if you either cast the Mimicked ability or do not cast it while you have access to it. If you cast the Mimicked ability, Mimic uses the cooldown of the Mimicked ability. So whatever I steal will become the cooldown of the Mimic. Huh, I like that. I always liked, even when in Hearthstone I was playing, and in very early days, my favorite... Well, definitely not the strongest deck that I had, but my favorite deck was Priest, steal all the enemy's stuff. So this is right up my alley. There's nothing special here. It is a silence. Lingering power, this is what I'm using now. It's interesting, definitely. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care. So this is... I mean, the Mimic ability is good here. Otherwise, I don't know. But I probably want to level up. At what point do I unlock the Mimic? 85. So yeah, that's the highest level ability you can get with this. As opposed to something like... What can a priest do? They have might. Holy, 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 sacred pearls. Reawaken a knockdown ally. Okay. Yeah, this is strictly like healing stuff. Pyromancer. Also, I just want to point out, I literally just found out that the third ability changes depending on the... Okay, let's just go back real quick. Because I'm dumb. Death Curse is probably the best one here, but what else is there? Area of Decay. Anguished Soul. Send an Anguished Soul in target direction, passing through all enemies dealing damage. Any enemy hit will be feared for a duration based on the amount of Valkyr charges. Up to 2 seconds. Enfeeble Blades. Summon Enfeebling Blades, spinning in a 5 meter radius on target location. Decrease all damage enemy deals. Haunting Scream. Summon tortured souls, haunting the ground around the targeted position, moving in the targeted direction. Deal damage every half second to all enemies within the area. Damage can be reflected. Players will also take 1.2% of their max health as true damage every half second. Curse all enemies within a 30-meter radius at target position, dealing magic damage over decreased damage resistance. So this just... okay. Inner Shadow. What the hell? Reveal the inner shadow of the targeted player, dealing damage to all enemies within a 5-meter radius around the position where the target was standing. For targets wearing cloth armor, deal bonus damage every half second. For targets wearing leather armor, deal damage every half second and steal all the health. For targets wearing plate armor, slow them down. And after the slow ends, the shadow hits all enemies within the area, dealing physical damage. Reduce resistances. Okay. Chill out. Speaking of. Freezing Wind. This is the Cone of Cold. Hail. Conjure wave hail before the target position, which crashes down after a deal spec can be recast. So this is Blizzard. Okay. Ice Storm. It's Blizzard but moves and slows. Avalanche. Launch a giant snowball in targeted direction, rolling over all enemies. Dealing damage. Snowball starts with 2 meter radius, growing up to 3.1 while it rolls. Snowball leaves behind a freezing trail, slows all enemies. Recast the ability to cause the snowball to explode, dealing a lot of damage and slowing. Or stunning. Oh. Frozen Hell. Create a blizzard at the targeted position. Deals magic damage to enemies every 1 second, slows. Ignores crowd control resistance. Now the problem with this is, this will never be viable because it lasts 5 seconds and have a half-minute cooldown. But interesting nonetheless. Ice Crystal. Create an Ice Crystal at 400 radius at target position, stunning all enemies hit for 1 second. After the stun, the crystal deals magic damage to all enemies within a 4 meter radius. Damage can't be reflected. Glacial Prison. Creates a freezing field lasting 3 seconds, slow all enemies. Targeting an ally will freeze the target in a crystal immediately for 2 seconds. Targeting an enemy freeze the target in a crystal after 1 second for 2 seconds if it hasn't left the field. Frozen targets are stunned, immune to damage, and can be healed. After the freeze ends, the crystal explodes. So this is Ice Block. I think we checked. Arcane Orb. Not a fan of the Arcane Orb. Time Freeze. Freeze time for enemies within a 5 meter radius. Targets frozen in time are stunned. Players frozen are also immune to damage and all abilities. Okay. Not much there. Protective Beam. Channeled Shield. Okay. Black Hole. After 1 second, the black hole pulls all enemies within its radius toward its center, slows. So this is the CC. That's good. That's interesting. High cooldown, but also a very long slow. 7 seconds slow. Sign me up. Oh, another slow. Time corridor. Create a 25-meter long corridor of altered time in the targeted direction, lasting for 8 seconds. Increases movement speed by 60 and attack speed by 45% for all allies in a corridor. Slows all enemies in a corridor. So this is for kiting. Summon an entropic bubble, growing up to while channeling, cleanses all debuffs, counter auto effects, increase damage resistance, blah blah blah. Don't care. Dark Sphere. Call down a Dark Sphere, impact deals damage, applies a Dark Aura on up to 3 enemies hit. Each Dark Aura has a 5-meter radius around the affected enemy, lasting for 5 seconds. Healing received reduced. All damage death reduced. Slows. Well, I don't know about these. Wait. Priest, Pyromancer. So this is Pyroblast. We like the Pyroblast. Flame Pillar. Deal damage in an area. Reduces the cooldown by 5 seconds if at least one enemy is hit. That is interesting. Because that makes it a 9-second cooldown. Combustion. Deal magic damage over 5 seconds. Leaves a fiery trail that deals damage. Other enemy players on trail silenced. Magma Sphere. Raise a devastating Magma Sphere and target the rolling through all enemies. Deals a lot of damage. Any players who are not mounted will take 12% of their max health as true damage over 4 seconds. A half a minute cooldown though. Meteor. Call down a meteor, impacting after 1 second. Deals a lot of damage. Better than Pyroblast actually. It also knocks all enemies back. Half a minute cooldown. That's the problem, because this is pretty long compared to everything else. Flame Tornado. Deals damage. Leaving the area will deal damage. Okay. Flaming Phoenix. Summon a Flaming Phoenix that breathes fire over an area, deals damage to all enemies hit. Set the ground on fire that deals more damage, reduce healing. I don't really like these. I can see why Warlock is the best. We're probably gonna have to level that at least. Oh, I interrupted the spellcast. Yeah, it does that. Let's try it on a boss. Holy hell. Also, timer is up probably. I can curse right now. I don't consider hell a curse, but I'm saying it anyway. That it's not a curse. Oh. But I kind of like the Arcanist stuff as well. This weaving auto attacks in and out, it's interesting. I don't normally like that stuff. But it's interesting here. It's all about movement. Interesting. Just heal up a little bit. I am still probably gonna change to the cursed staff once I actually start gathering stuff. And just level that up. Yeah, that's pretty simple. The damage is kind of lacking though. Like it definitely deals less damage than the druid staff did. Wait, this interrupts? I don't think it does. I don't know what interrupted that guy. Yeah, I have to keep moving. Which way am I going? I don't think I can go that way. I'm also leveling up this stuff, like I have level 2 scholar robe. I'm getting bonus on this just for doing what I'm doing right now. Oh no. Gain 100,000 for killing mobs. Been that long already? Okay, can I just game setting interface? And party. A tooltip. I don't know what this is, but I don't care. Automatically pick up silver, yeah, that's fine. Vanity. Is there any way to disable automatically tracking stuff? So turn on the camera shake, I like that. Is it in interface? Doesn't seem like it is. Let me Albion online disable auto track. No. What is this? Okay. Destiny board still tracking stuff on its own. Hi there, that's what there's a tracker. It tracks new nodes on DB to unlock. Previously there were a few issues with it, like it would retrack the nodes you untracked, or the tracked nodes would be shared between all your characters, which ended up with play. We are selling lots of unenchanted tracked nodes, which couldn't be permanently untracked. It was changed in a K update, and now tracked achievements are saved server-side for each character separately. To make it easier for players, all achievements were untracked with no, it's still broken. You have to keep on tracking, it's annoying as... Okay, so I guess it's just broken. Let's keep moving. Because now it started tracking the Arcanist again, and I don't want that. Piss off. I would like to point out that I just got the achievement for getting 100,000 fame for killing mobs. I have 118,000 total. So do the math, what I've been doing. Really? They dodged my ability. What the hell? Don't do that. Okay, this is gonna be the big test. There are two crossbowmen here. Okay, that was pretty easy. What is... What the fuck? What just hit me? Combat log. Mighty slap hits you for 765 physical damage. What the hell? I think it's that. Did I not see it? I have no... I think I just didn't see the little circle, that's probably it. What does the torch combat? Oh, it just makes it better. Let's wait for cooldowns. Let's add cast. Okay, that was a bit risky because I don't have nearly as much slow, as in basically none. Yeah, I don't have any. Some money, some soldier boots. Nice. So it works. It definitely works. I kind of like it. But for now I'm gonna go for Curse Staff. I need to level that up. So let's swap over real quick. This is the Curse Staff, and for that I probably want a Tome of Spells as time modifier. I don't think the cooldowns really matter here. Well, they can, I guess. My torch. I still have it. Oh, is the cooldown modifier a plus? Like it doesn't it increases the cooldowns? Or 84. No, it reduces, okay. It seemed weird that it's a plus, not a minus, but no, it reduces the cooldown. should use these. Look at all that money that I have. Okay, what I'm gonna do, first of all, let's store these up here for now. Because I can still test them every now and then. Let's get back to town. Let's offload all this garbage that I don't need, and then I can go and gather. I'm not gonna have too much time. Wait, since I don't have too much time, let me check this area real quick. Can I even enter here somewhere? Seems like I can enter the city. From this side at least. So what is this place? Something tells me I shouldn't be here. That probably means they're elites. They have more HP than I do. Then get off the fucking mount. Okay, I'm in the dungeon now. I think this is a bad idea. But we'll see. This is the dungeon, I think. Looks more like an expedition because I have an actual map. Hello? And anyone here? Oh my god, what is this? This seems important. Let's go there. Is this an open world dungeon? There are no people here because they killed everyone already. Oh, I have to remember. I'm a cursed staff user right now. Why would you ever use that? This is just better. There is someone here, definitely. Agorus. They're tier 4. Pin something is also here. Vagbur. Oh shit. I'm here to help. Yeah, this seems like open world dungeon. You go in and then whoever's in there can fight together. Just wander around. I'm gonna follow these guys. There are a lot of people down there. That's probably the boss room. But these are definitely elites. I can fight them. But it's not gonna be pretty if I'm alone. Yeah, I don't think I should be here. And I'm pretty sure these guys are just camping the boss. Yeah, they're definitely camping it. They want to first strike it. I'm gonna do the same thing. This is fun. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be in here. I'm gonna wait a minute. And then I'm gonna leave. Because I do want to see the boss here. If it exists. I like the Christmas decoration. Definitely also looks like a wine cellar for sure. This guy has some... What is that? Is that his guild? These guys don't have guilds. How much time is it to respawn? Or maybe I just... But it has to be the boss room. Like, what else would it be? And why would all these people be waiting here? Also, why am I a bronze? This guy has nothing. I don't know what that means. Oh, I'm not dueling. I'm not dueling. That's out of the question. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna wait for this. I'm gonna head back to town, offload this stuff, and honestly, I'm probably gonna end the stream there and then start grinding for higher tier stuff. Mainly, I want to see how much money I can make by just grinding these lower level things. But I want to reach a point where I can reliably grind tier 4 or tier 5 stuff. I could just teleport back. 600 silver. Tier 4 guaranteed, but I can probably do tier 5 as well because there is not much of a risk to that. Tier 5 is something I can probably do on stream. Because tier 4, I can just do it on my own time. It's very free form. I don't have to worry about anything. I can just do whatever. Where am I? Marketplace. So, over the weekend, I don't know how much I can actually play because I do have some work to do over the weekend.
I have lots to train.
But I'm gonna try to play a little bit during the weekend. Try to grind out the skills, so by the time I come back on Monday, I should be able to grind out tier 4 or something like that. What am I doing? I want to sell. Keeping the equipment. That equipment at least. I
Satisfied?
need to repair these. Where can I repair these? Repair station. Owner system. Access rights public. Did this? Yeah. 5,000 for repairs. 5.5. Kind of expensive, not gonna lie. Come on, wait.
Have a look.
Okay. I can just do sell orders here because it's not urgent right now. Novice bow. I keep the Tome of Spells. 478, sure. 944, excellent. These can also be sold for a lot, but I'm gonna keep those because I'm probably gonna need them later. 499. 2390. That's because it's just a standard boot. I don't know why then.
Come again.
There we go. Still very heavy. There are some stuff that I also want to put in the banks, so let's deal with that. I like the music here in the town, by the way. Very heroic. Okay. This and this are just gonna be in here. I have 2 Novice Stones of Spells. Probably don't need this one. The rest are just materials that I wanna keep. I can just sell this one. I don't need to have it here. I know I'm running back and forth. A lot of this game is gonna be running back and forth, but I just want to make sure I don't forget to do this later. Because I will. I know I will. How do I know if something in a sell order actually sold?
Want to trade?
No. Yes, sir. I should have my sell order. These are my sell orders. How do I know if they sold? With my loadout? Or do I just get the money and no questions asked? Probably not. This is my buy orders, this is my sell orders. Albion online, how to collect sell order. You have to deposit the payment upfront. Anyone who has the item can use the sell action to sell it to you. No, that's buy order. When it's the buy order, to sell order is you post a want to sell ad, specify amount and price and deposit the item on the market. All the offers you see on the first step of the marketplace are sell orders. Anyone who clicks buy on any given offer buys the item at a specified price. If someone buys such an item from you, the silver is immediately credited to your account minus sale tax. 6% regular, 3% premium. You don't need to show up at the market. Okay, so I just get it when it says. Good to know.
Stay honest.
It's different from WoW, where you actually had to collect your stuff from the mailbox. Speaking of, I have something here. Item sold. All items in your sell order have been sold. This is the summary of your order. You sold 1 journeyman sorter boots. Outlook market for this much. Learn the transfer immediately. I'm sad that you can't actually see who bought it. In World of Warcraft, the mail actually told you who bought it. You could look them up and stuff. See how that my very expensive epic world drop sold to some epic guy, and I want to see who that is. They must be epic. What is this? Oh, perfect. I have a friend now. Cool. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. But before that, I want to just point out I'm on 5% right now. Wait. I am 72%. Okay. This is the Ox special. Because if you're off the Ox, but it's still summoned, it still gives you the bonus equipment carrying weight, whatever it's called. Because right now I'm on 72%. I go. What the fuck is this guy? Okay. So anyway, I'm on 5% now, down from 72%. If I dismount, but I stay inside the circle, it's still 5%. But if I leave the circle, it goes back to 72. That's what the ox is for. So you can park it somewhere, run around, gather everything in the area, go back on the axe, move on. Rinse and repeat. Excellent. That sounds kind of fun, actually. I'm gonna do that on my own time. I'm gonna try to level like journeyman, the curse staff, the equipment. I should probably get a better tome of spells. But mainly, I'm gonna try to gather, because the other stuff I can do that on stream, I don't care. But gathering is just pure grinding, and there is not much to talk about there. Unless I find something in the open world, in which case... yes. But yeah, overall, that's that. Let me just log out real quick to check the time. 3, 2, 1, 0. I can probably pick change character or something. We're on close to 8 hours. Let's remember 8 hours. So whatever I play from now until next time, that's gonna be off stream, and you're gonna see exactly how much I played over the weekend. But until then, I don't know if that was loud. I slapped my hands. Until then, thank you for watching. We're still not here. Thank you all, and until next time, which is Monday. Yes. See y'all.